Next technique is called the grasp of death. Technique number 6. This technique is for a headlock from the front right. So if I'm here and he's putting me in a right headlock here, first thing I do, turn my head to the left to give me a little bit of air. Take my right hand, anchor this to my side. So he's trying to go ahead and choke. He's trying to do the, okay, with both hands. He's trying to grasp these two together. Yep, and you're just trying to like a wrestling headlock. So as I got my hand in here, anchored to my body, that stops him from being able to choke. It gives me a little bit of time, okay? So watch again. Grasp of death. I'm here, he comes in, puts me in a headlock. First thing I do is turn, anchor, grab the hand, check it, and anchor it to my body. Gives me a little bit of time. Next thing I do is I step forward with my right leg. As I step forward with my right leg, this leg automatically bucks the left as I step forward with the right. Chop to the groin. Now there's also a nerve right here in the inner part of the thigh right here. And if you squeeze it, you will get a reaction. So you can chop to the groin and squeeze the inner part of that thigh. Then you grab up under the arm, step around with the left foot, control your opponent, slide the hand up, and punch to the temple or the jaw. All right? So let's try it again. The grasp of death. He's got me here, turn my head, anchor. Okay, keep that tight there. Anchor. All right, now I step forward, chop to the groin. I can grab that nerve in the thigh there, put my hand up under, step around as I have control. Replace the hand here at the elbow so I have total control. Reverse punch to the face or the temple. All right, so let's watch it again in fluid motion. Checking the storm. So checking the storm is for a right overhead club. So when he's coming in with a right overhead club, the main thing you want to do is get offline. So you step to the right and do a left upward, but you're getting offline. So even if I don't block, he just comes at me. If I step offline, I'm out way of the line of the weapon, okay? So I'm here, he comes in, I step to the right, left upward, front snap kick. I went into a cat stance first, all right? So when I step to the right, do my left upward, I'm in a cat stance, front snap kick to the groin, in place twist with this foot, and that allows me to roll and come to kick, side kick to the knee, and then back fist to the face, all right? So let's try that again. Checking the storm. Okay, side step to the right, left upward, front snap kick to the groin. After you front snap kick, place the foot down, inverted twist so that you can turn, kick to the kneecap, and as you plant down, back fist to the face. All right, and at that point, you can either take your weapon, cross out, left upward, front snap kick to the groin, in place twist. Off that twist, I come to the snap kick to the side of the knee, back fist to the temple, cross out and cover. Mace of Aggression. Maces are your hands, front two hand pull-ins. So he's grabbing me, pulling me in. You know, somebody gets ready to pull you in. First thing you do is you take this hand over, just do the ox jaw, and we check like this. So we got both his hands. From here, what I do is I kick to the knee and scrape down the shin. Just kick to the knee, scrape down the shin. At the same time, I do an overhand hammer fist to the temple or the jaw. Happens at the same time. So let's watch again. He grabs, I trap, kick to the knee, straight down, hammer fist. Then I just drop this down because I haven't checked. And then I do elbow, elbow, or some people go elbow and then spear elbow straight back. All right, so let's watch again. He grabs, I trap here, okay, diagonal with my right foot, kick to his right leg, his right knee as I scrape down the shin, kick straight down, hammer fist. Drop this down, elbow, elbow, or elbow, and then spear straight through your opponent, straight through the center. All right, so it looks like this. Mace of Aggression, he grabs, trap. Kick to the leg, hammer fist. Drop down, elbow, elbow, or elbow, and go straight through. Either one. All right, so it's either elbow, elbow, or elbow, and then go straight through with a spear. Either or, whichever one's comfortable. All right, so one more time, Mace of Aggression. Thank you. Okay, next one is attacking mace. Okay, it's for a front right step through punch. All right, so he's stepping through, I'm stepping back, doing a left inward, and then I punch here to the ribs. He goes back. As he goes back, I grab with that same hand, pull him in. Sometimes when I pull him in, this is close enough where it knees him, or if not, sometimes it's where you can actually kick to the groin. Kick to the groin, set the foot down, still got control of the arm, pull the arm as I do an uppercut or a straight punch to the kidney. All right, let's try it again. So he steps in with a punch, I step back inward into my neutral bow. Then I pivot, turn to my forward bow, boom, as I punch him to the ribs. He goes back, I grab the arm to control him. Then I pull him in for a kick to the groin, depending on how close he is, set my foot down, pull the arm as I punch to the kidneys here. Let's try this from another angle. Okay, so it's attacking mace. So he steps in, I step back, inward. Okay, left inward. Pivot to my forward bow as I punch to the ribs here. Grab the arm. As I grab, I pull him in for the kick. Set the foot down. As I pull the arm, boom. Uppercut to the kidneys or straight punch to the kidneys. Up to you. All right? Attacking mace. You have two options here. It depends on how they actually catch you. I like to be able to explain this to my students so you know that there's no right or wrong. It's just how you get caught and how you get positioned. So he can step at you. You can step forward at a 45-degree angle offline from the punch. Do it again. He punches at my face. I step offline, and then that's my inward. Or I can do it where he steps through and I step straight back. Here, 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 here. Okay? So you got two options, and it depends on how your foot placement is. Again, you can step forward, and I can step off with the 45-degree angle, punch, grab, kick to the groin, uppercut, or a straight punch to the kidneys. Okay? Or I can step straight back and just totally clear here, 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 here. Punching to the kidneys. All right? Attacking mace. Thank you. It's sword and hammer. It's for the left hand shoulder grab. So if he's over here trying to grab my left shoulder, okay? He's trying to grab and he's trying to turn me around so that he can actually, I believe, is this the right side? I think it's right. He grabbed me with his left hand. Left hand, right shoulder grab. So he's trying to pull and turn me around so that he can punch me in the face. Boom. All right, so when I feel that hand grab me, sword and hammer, first thing I do, he grabs, I trap, and then I step straight back.
The pool area is now closed and the high school closing at 8. The time is now 7:30. The pool area is now closed and the high school closing at 8.
So sword and hammer, he comes up and grabs me from the rear left. I trap. As soon as I trap here. Then I step straight back here, straight back to where he's at. As I step kind of straight back here, then I chop to the throat. That checks that hand that he's trying to punch with. And then I bend my knees and go straight to the groin. Sword, you okay? Sorry about that. Sword and hammer, all right? So he comes up, as soon as I feel that grab, chop to the throat, bend my knees, hammer fist to the groin. All right, so watch it again. I'm standing here like this. I feel him come up. Bah! Okay, that's the chop to the throat. See, he pulled me. I let him turn me. He's turned. I let him turn me. I let him use his energy. Okay? But if I try to do this without a check, if I try to do this without it, he grabs me and I try to, and he's got control of me. That's why you trap the arm. Okay? So as soon as I feel the grab, trap, chop to the throat, hammer fist to the groin. Okay? Let's try it one more time. Sword and hammer. He grabs, trap, chop to the throat, bend your knees, settle into the hammer fist to the groin. Okay? And you will stop that punch. He's trying to turn you around to punch. So watch again now. And then you cross out and cover. Thank you. Sword and hammer. All right.